Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 12 of our Factorio playthrough where we are building a Megabase Basecamp. Last episode we got the iron from our outpost plugged in and we set up the smelting that we're going to need for blue science. With the exception that I was actually thinking that since we're actually putting a half of a lane or half of a yellow belt worth of iron ore in here into the steel here, we might as well use it all. So I figure we'll come in here and just add the additional items here. Because a lot of the items in the next round of mall that we're going to be building need steel. So we will be, I'm sure, using all of the steel that we're going to be putting in here. So let's get this going up here. We need to bring our materials up and into the next grid square where we can begin using them. All right, there's our iron. Here is our copper. Come up here, and then we will need our steel here, and then the other thing that I want to check here is how much coal do we need for the plastic. Here's the plastic, so not very much. Okay, so we can probably tap into this coal here for our plastic needs. Okay, so one of the first things that we need to build here are going to be green circuits. Where is this being attacked? These guys are fine. Okay, and if I recall correctly, we're going to need 2 machines making green circuits. So we can actually do that right here. Let's see, what stuff are we going to need from the mall here? We've got stuff in the, got junk in the trunk, so to speak. All right, let's get rid of this extra crap. Okay, good. All right. Okay, let's start with the, all right, so I think we're gonna make a few intermediates down here. Then we'll have them all in the middle as usual, and we'll do the science at the end. So as long as we're here, we can make the initial intermediates that we're going to be looking for. And so let's just do like so. And I'm going to bend this around. Okay, these are going to be green circuits. These are going to be copper cables. And we can get our inserters. And we could actually do something like oh, we're out of inserters. Okay, fortunately we're not far from the mall here. Looks like we'll need some red ones too. Okay, all right, maybe we'll get fancy and we'll just do this. We'll see how this works out for us. If we put another one of our little guys down here, almost gets where we want to go. And that covers those, that covers those, that covers those. Then we can carry this over here. Okay, now we've got green circuits. Nice. Okay, next thing we are going to need is plastic. Now for plastic, We need chem plants. Do we have chem plants in inventory? We do. How many do we need? We are going to need basically 2. Okay, now for this, all right, let's carry this down a little further. Okay. I guess we don't need to go down this far. Okay, so now the trick here is we need to leave room for beacons. So something like beacons going here. And we just need beacons on one side in order to get enough. 1, 2. Okay, we can decide which way we want to run these in a minute. I don't know that it really matters that much. The coal is over here after all, so although I guess we decided we would run this direction. Okay, let's see. Probably, let's see. Okay, so our beacons are not going to come any further down than this. Okay, so let's get the coal over here. And I think we can have it go this way. And I guess this looks a little cleaner if we bend around like this. Okay, that's coal. And actually, let's do the same trick here. Except that we actually want this to go on the other side again as well. Okay, so that's how we want it. Okay. Then we can put the plastic right on the same side. Okay. Then let's find a place to bring the petroleum gas over. That can look like this. And into here. And into there. Okay. That will work well. And then we can do ins and we can do outs. Okay, there is plastic. Okay. All right. Now the next thing that we need is going to be red chips. So let's make some more power pole out this way. And let's see. I think. All right, let's continue up this way. I'm thinking we can build this sort of over in this area. So let's do one more set of power poles. Okay. All right, we need 9 making red chips. Okay, so where exactly do we want to do this? We do 2 rows of it. So then the main thing is just making sure we can get the materials up the middle somehow. Which I guess if we put the materials up the middle, the belts up the middle like this will work okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's get our assembly machines. We'll put 2 here and 2 here. These will make red chips. Okay, that looks all right. Then we will have the copper wires come this side and this side. Okay. And then if we copy these guys, we basically need 2.5 of these, so we don't need these. Okay. Now let's get the... Could we move this down some more? I guess we can move this down some more. Whoops, this stuff. All right, so that would look like here. All right, so let's try to do that. Maybe we won't branch this off here yet. Let's reserve judgment. Okay, so these, oh, but we didn't want to extend down in here. All right, we'll put them back where they were. We'll put them back where they were. No problem. Where did the chem plants go? There they are. Okay. You're gonna make plastic. And you're gonna be ins and you're gonna be outs. And then we do, we're gonna put it right back after we changed our mind. Well, you know, that's how it goes. All right, oops, we overwrote that thing. Okay. All right, so we are gonna leave that there. But we're going to need to get some plastic out of here. Okay, so we can send the plastic this way. Now, let's see. If I remember, our row of beacons is going to be maybe here-ish. So we want to hop across these like that. Okay. Then we will also split these off, perhaps. Filter the green circuits right. So I like to set up the filter out here and then copy it in, because that means when we put it in, the filters start right. If you can set the filter afterwards, but then you have to clean out the belts a little bit. So I think we want to go this way. And these want to come down here. And then you want to go up, and then we want to go this way. Then we want to come over here. Okay, that's what we need for those. Then we are going to need, I think, how many total? Yeah, okay, so I think we can get 2. If we make some space here. We don't need the steel yet. So we have to decide where we want to send that. I guess we could send it up this way and this way. Well, let's wait until we know where we need that to go. All right, but we do know we don't even need this to come up this far yet. Okay, so we need to make copper wires. For which, let's see, we can do it. How do we want to do this? If we back this up, okay, we can do this. Because I think we need copper wires on both sides of this. Okay. It looks like we need to extend our... Oh, we should not do this until we have figured out how this is going to work with the power. All right, hold on a minute. All right, let's get the power blueprint down. There we go. Okay. Now, we basically need, we could do it like so. And then like this, and like this. And then to get it on both sides, we could do like this and like this. Okay. All right, that puts it on both sides, so that's good. And then we need this one to go onto both sides of this somehow. For which we can do, oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. But why don't we do like this? Okay. Okay, these come up here. This continues up here. All right, now then, we can get, whoops, we can get copper wires in, and copper wires in. Oh, let's see, we are gonna need copper after this. Okay, we'll have to figure out how to get this up further, but that's okay. All right, you are going to need inputs and inputs and inputs, and let's see, your inputs are going to go this way, and then we're going to get outputs this way, and outputs this way. Okay, those are red circuits. Let's close, so we know where else we're going here. Let us save some for ourselves. I'll say let's get 200 of those for right now, just in case we want some. Okay. All right, now that's a lot of the intermediates we need for the red science, or sorry, the blue science. Okay, but let's come back down. Let's come down to the other end, which is going to be all the way up here. So we can back our way into what the blue science is going to look like. And it looks like we want to do some stuff up here. Okay, we need 12 things making blue science, and so we can do that in, I think, a similar fashion. Let's see. Oh, are we out of those? We're out of those. Okay. All right, let's go stock back up at that. Looks like we need belts. Do we need assembly machines? Maybe some. All right, what all are we going to need here? We are going to need these. We are going to need maybe assembly machines, for which I guess we can go like this. Okay. How are we on inserters? Let's get more inserters. Okay, that should be all we need for right now. How are we on chem plants? We still have 6. Okay, good. Okay, so, all right, we were back up this way. Now we can get rid of these cliffs up here. I mean, we've routed around them already up here, so I'm not too worried about those, but let's see. Let's fill in the missing lights because that's always fun. Okay, and then let's see, we'll connect the electricity here. We're a little short on electricity, so okay, all right, maybe we'll lay this out, but we obviously will not be plugging this in. Okay, what do we say? We need 12 things making blue science. So I would say this looks like a fine place for that. Where are the assembly machines? Here they are. Easily blue science. That means we can run our inputs this way. The outputs can go actually straight onto this belt like this. That's a happy circumstance. And then let's see. And then we need 3 of these, right? Okay. How did I mess that up? Oh, because I didn't put these down. Okay. There we go. Those will be there. These will be the outputs. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to need up this direction are engines. So let's go ahead and get the rest of our power grid here. How many engines are we going to need? We're going to need 10 things making engines. Plus probably 1 for flamethrower turrets, which basically are made out of the same stuff as engines. So let's see. Okay, this will be engines. And then similarly, we can run inputs up the middle, outputs out the side, and we need 10 of these, so that's okay. That's too many, but that's okay. I mostly just want to get this laid out for sort of placement purposes, so we know sort of where everything's going to land. We'll connect all this stuff up together. We'll obviously have to put power in first, but that's okay. And then we will probably end up turning, let's see, we don't need both of these, and this will probably turn into flamethrower turrets. Flamethrower turrets. Okay. All right, that's good. What else? We're going to need sulfur up here as well. The red chips we'll get from down below, but we will need sulfur up here, which I think we can just produce right on spot. Yeah, we only need one thing making sulfur. And as long as we've got space for beacons later, we'll be in good shape up here. Okay, so let's make sulfur here. All right, let's see, sulfur. Fine. You are going to make sulfur. Do we want that stuff going there? Let's move this over. There's no reason to be cramming stuff in here. As long as we have enough space. Like that. Yeah, okay, this is the right spot. Okay, this is going to make sulfur. And then the sulfur is going to come out here. Okay, we are out of belts, so we need some belts. Which I forgot to pick up last time. but that's okay. We are full of stuff here, so maybe we just get a few belts. We need to get rid of some of this stuff. You take gears. What else can we get rid of? Steel. Who takes steel? You guys take steel. Anybody over here use coal? Yeah, this stuff uses coal. And this stuff uses coal. You use coal, and you guys use coal. Alright, who uses stone? Rails use stone. Just dump some of this stuff off here. You use stone. Iron, almost anybody uses iron. Copper, who uses copper? You guys do. Okay, now I got some more space. Alright, now we can get more belts. Alright, we got half of those. Okay. Let's come back up here. Alright, so that's where we're going to put the sulfur. The red chips are going to come from the bottom. So all the rest of this space is basically going to be space that we can use for building mall, which is exciting. Okay, so let's plan out the mall a little bit. We need to get rid of this stuff for sure. Okay, now let's plot this out. Let's get some constant combinators. Those are useful for just leaving ourselves notes. And I know we built that stuff up here. All right, give me some of these. Okay. Now, as we think about the next sort of section of mall, it turns out that we can build most stuff out of 4 major belts, sort of very similar to what we did over here. And so we can figure out what those are in a moment. So let's see what these are going to look like. So we can put the assembly machines for them all in the middle here. And so let's just mark out what these are going to be. Where'd those constant combinators go? Okay, one belt is going to have red and green chips on it. One is going to have iron and copper on it. One is going to have, no, not those, steel and batteries. And then one is going to have gears and pipes. Okay, so that's what most of the mall is going to look like. Now, there are a few things that also use these explosives over here. As well as the coal and some other things. So, so let's get our power grid a little further closer over this way. We know we're going to need to make, oh, that's going over the beacons. That's fine. Okay. Now, the other things that we want to make over here are going to be, let's lay these out. So, all right, let's get the power grid, so we know whether this stuff is. Okay, so somewhere over here, we are going to have, things we want to make over here are, we want something to make mines. Whoops, mines, thank you. We want something to make explosive cannon shells for the tank eventually. We're going to want something to make poison capsules. Where are they? Here they are. And because they take the same stuff, slowed on capsules, we might as well. Okay, so we need those guys. And then the other things we're going to want up here are maybe rockets. And explosive rockets. So I think that's... we can build all that stuff here. Out of a small set of stuff. Okay, so mines need... here, let's keep track of what we need here. So we need... we already over here have coal and explosives. So that's good. So we can get... we have coal and explosives on this side. All right, now who's doing what? Chewing on the outpost. Rude. All right, let's go save the outpost. Guess we have to put turrets on that side too. Okay. All right, that's all running again. I'm guessing that means we have to put some turrets like up here somewhere. All right, so let's try that. Get this stuff out of the way. Okay, turrets. All right, how are we on walls? A little light on walls. Maybe we have enough. Just enough. Okay, great. All right, that'll hold us for a little bit longer. We'll go back and finish plotting out our mall. Oh, that's back down over this way. Okay. All right, so what we're, all right, so we've got, we know we've got explosives and let's see, where are they? We know we've got explosives and we've got coal over here. So that's good. The other item we need here, we need plastic for these. And we need green chips for several of these. And these guys, let's see. These guys take, in addition to explosives, they take iron and they take green circuits. And these take explosives and rockets, so those are good. These take, if I remember right, they take iron and coal and green chips. All right, so we need to get green chips and iron over here somewhere. Which, as it happens, we have sitting together right there, and we'll need plastic up here too. And then, yes, okay, so we may be able to get along here by, so we need those two, but then some of these also take steel. All right, so I think then what we can do is we can move these guys down. Okay, so these can actually probably come over here somewhere. 1, 2. Okay, so let's get started with, and then coming up here, 1, 2, we can get, I think what we can do is we need to get the steel over here. So this is where we need the steel finally. Okay, so let's just bend this guy around. this way. You can continue going this way, and then you can come up here. We'll spaghetti this a little bit. So we can probably get steel and plastic. Okay, going this way. We've already got, oh, let's see, let's actually have this. Let's move this. Let's have you go on this way. Okay, and then you can come up this way. And you can go this way. Okay, then I think that's going to be everything that we need. Let's see, we can already make mines, so let's do that. Mines, thank you. Okay, and mines need... we can get 600 mines. And you are going to need steel, and you're going to need explosives. Okay. And I don't think we have anything else researched out of the stuff we wanted to build. Oh, we could build rockets, but we're not ready for those yet. Okay. We do want to remember how much space we want. Okay, so these we said could be explosive tank shells. Then we can make the poison capsules once we get them. Oh, I need to do this with these guys. Okay, you'll be poison capsules. You'll be slowdown capsules. And then, or actually, you know what? We can do this. Why don't we make you be rockets? And then you will be explosive rockets once we get them. And then, what else? This is going to be our little military hub here. The other thing we might need is flamethrower. So that means steel and crude oil. And so we do have steel. So I don't really use slowdown capsules, so I'm not going to put those in, actually. And I'll just make this be flamethrower ammo instead. Flamethrower ammo. Where'd it go? Oh, maybe it's made, is it made in a chem plant? Maybe it's made in a chem plant. So let's get a chem plant in here. Oh yeah, because it uses crude oil. Okay, so this is going to make flamethrower. Okay, good. All right, so this is what we want. Which means I guess we can make a flamethrower. If we get some gears. Here's some gears. Flamethrower. Nice. Okay. Meantime, we can make some rockets. I don't know that we're going to do anything with them other than feed them into explosive rockets eventually. But we can at least get them in here. Get the explosives going. Okay. And then this will be the... Okay, so we need steel for you, and we should make a box for this. And here, I think one stack is going to be plenty. And you need steel, and we need to get crude oil into you somewhere. So let's go do that. We'll finish that off. And crude oil can be had right here. So we can, I guess we want this to come this way. And there's not much point doing undergrounds. Let's space this out a little bit. Oh, I'm out of pipes. Underground pipes. Okay. Nice thing about building the mall near the mall is that you can refill your items. Okay. Okay, and then crude oil needs to come this way, maybe. Okay, are we making flamethrower ammo now? We are. Okay, great. All right. I think that's all the stuff that we're going to make over here for right now. Pick up the car. Okay, which means that we have plenty of room to make the rest of the mall here. We just need to sort of weave all the stuff together that we want. So we no longer need plastic after this point. So what we can do is we can set up a filter, and we say filter the green circuits left. And then we can put those together. Okay, that's one of our lines that we need. Oh, we still have to make the batteries. Okay, so for that, we do need to put the copper and steel together. So, or the iron and copper together. So, we should. Let's see, we're gonna have the rest of the green circuits up here. So this, let's see, let's do this. Where's the rest of our copper? It's right here. So we could do something like this. That's interesting looking. And then we can hop this here. And we can bring the copper this way. Look at that business. Okay, and then we can get the, let's see, I'm going to branch this off, and then we just want the iron on the right. Okay, then we can go this way. Hop across here, and then we can say, we could do something like this. All right, that puts copper and iron together. Let's see, beyond this point, we no longer need plastic, so we can say filter steel, right? Okay, so the steel will need to come back over this way. Although we're going to put it together with batteries, so let's hold off on this for a minute. We can set it that way, that's fine. Okay, but this is what we need. This right here is what we need for... All right, so let's make sure that we leave space for beacons here. Which means that we can make sulfur. We need sulfur, then sulfuric acid. So sulfur, then sulfuric acid. I guess we start up here. Okay, where is the... Okay. This will be sulfur again. You will be sulfuric acid. And then we can make batteries. Okay. And then batteries. Okay, so I think what we want to do is let's get these coming up this way and over and in here. Okay. Now we can get, we do have both water and petroleum gas over here. So let's get water. Is that not full? Are we not having water in here anymore? What happened to our water? Oh, I actually drove into pipes enough that I broke the water pipe. Look at that. That'll show you what reckless driving will get you. There we go. Need like a bunch of hazard concrete across the pipe area there. Okay, what were we doing? We were bringing water up here, which we need here and here. Okay. I think we'll spin these this way. And then, okay, then the water comes up here. Okay, water goes in there. And water can bridge across to there. And then the petroleum gas can come up here as well. And you need to go like here. Okay. Now you're making sulfur, which means that you can make sulfuric acid, which means that you can output the sulfuric acid up to here, like so. And then you can make batteries like that. And you can stick the batteries here on this side. And we still have enough room for beacons over here. Nice. As long as we remember to put the batteries out. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to hop across the beacons like this. We want that to go together with the steel. So let's see, where are we going to do this? We could kind of do this almost anywhere, but running up through here looks like it's a good spot. Okay, so in fact, we could just do it almost right here. All right, why don't we just plug it in the way we've got it? So you can come. Oh, oops. But we need to see where these power poles are going to line up. Yeah, okay, these are not the right spots. Okay, so let's get like this. Okay, so I'm gonna say we can have our mall could run right up the middle here, like right here. So let's connect power, and let's get one more row over. Okay. All right, so for the mall, that means the mall assembly machines are going to go there. Now we just got to plug everything in. Okay, so this is one of our, we're going to have 1, 2, and then something. So you can go in there. Although you're the rightmost one, so we'll have you go there instead. And then 1, 2, and then the other 2 will go there. Okay, so we need, this is another one. So we need to get the iron off of here. And we need to make pipes and gears. There is a method to this madness. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do assembly machines here. Okay, we can do, how do we want to do this? I guess we can put them like this. We'll move them up 1. Okay, and sure, let's branch it. Okay. And then these will be the gears and the pipes. Okay. We've got gears, we've got pipes, we've got okay, that'll be gears and pipes. We need the copper and iron, like that. And then here is where we can get the steel and batteries up here. So steel can come in this way and can join with these guys. And then turn the corner. And this will be the basis for the blue mall. Okay, that was a lot of work. We are, I think, long on time for the episode. But this is everything that we need for making mall stuff, the further mall stuff. Now, we haven't done any blue research, so we can't build it yet, but I guess we could build a couple things. But I think what we'll do is we'll leave that there. And what we'll do is we know we'll continue this stuff forward. We know we need some of this stuff up here. In particular, we are going to need the pipes and gears there. The red circuits are going to have to go past and up like this. These are going to be engines. These are going to be engines. Engines will go up here. We can filter the red circuits left. And then that will be red circuits and engines, and then this will be the sulfur. And then we just need to bring that water and petroleum gas all the rest of the way up here, which is easy enough to do. Let's just do that real quick, and then we'll call it an episode. All right, so we need water. I guess we'll turn the corner here. Let's see. Let's get these coming down. This will be the water. Okay, that's water. And then this will be petroleum gas. I don't think that's where the petroleum gas is lined up with, but we can fix that quickly enough. Yeah. Okay, petroleum gas up this way. Okay. Is this now making sulfur up here? It would be if we were outputting it. All right, here we go. Okay, we have most of what we have. We've got lots of room here for building the Blue Science Mall, which is exciting. And if need be, we can like snake this stuff around and get sort of an extra lane of it if we have to, but I don't think we'll need to. But more importantly, we have almost got everything set up for Blue Science. So, man, you know, we're so close. We're so close. We just need steel up here. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just plug in the stuff that we need. Okay, this is the steel. So steel, you can go this way. Doesn't matter if you also have batteries. Okay, then you need inputs, and inputs. Now what? Okay, fine, I'm coming. Oh, I'm trapped behind the wall. That's not where I want to be. The alert sounds make me all nervous driving. All right, let's see where these guys are at. Oh, yeah, keep taking out those. Here they are. All right, what did you destroy here? Guess maybe some of this. Oh, we're out of belts. Okay. Let's get the belts, fix the coal. All right, there we go. And it would appear that we should put some turrets here. Which we don't have enough walls, so let's pick some up for the next time we come back. And we're going to finish connecting this Blue Science by hook or by crook. Okay, where'd my walls go? Here they are. Okay. Let's see. If I fix these, they will take up less inventory. Okay. What were we doing? We were making engines. Okay. You also need these. And then you need these. And then outputs. We definitely need lights up in this business. Okay, And we may as well, let's see, where are we going to put these is the question. You do need some steel. Oh, let's see. We can do like this. Because we can put you like this. You can have one stack, and then we can feed you like this. And then you can go this way, and you can get the steel from there. And then you need the engines from this side. Okay, that's engines going in. Okay, engines are being made, so that's good. Okay, now we have everything we need for blue science. Okay. We need outputs. Okay, then we need lights. Definitely need lights. Okay. And I think that's blue science connected. And there's blue science coming out. Okay. That is where we're going to end this episode. So with, I guess we should start. All right, let's talk research. We can start that one. And then I think we're going to want to get, what do I need for this? Oh, because I don't have a research queue. All right, so that's the next thing to do. Advanced oil processing. And there goes the blue science. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we will not sort of go all the way on blue science until we have gotten ourselves some flamethrower turrets, which, you know what, I'm going to short circuit this a little bit and say, let's just get 10 of these for right now. You know what, like, we're not going to use them right away, so let's just get 5. And then I can take this off. All right, so as soon as we got 5, then we'll stop making those. But that's where we will make them when we want them. Okay, there we go. That is blue science, ladies and gentlemen, along with a bunch of other mall prep work. So we're going to stop that there. We'll be adding to the mall as we research things in the blue science. So stay tuned for that. But that'll be it for today. So thanks for watching. And until next time, bye.